Mysore, Srirangapatnam, Ranganathitu are just a short drive away from Bangalore. So let Amir Bashir show you that there is much more to these places than what the guidebooks tell you. Catch!
It's called the incense capital of India. With its classical buildings and rich cultural tradition, it was once the capital of a princely state that covered a third of present-day Karnataka. For 10 days in October during Dussehra, buildings are illuminated, processions taken out, and the former Maharaja makes a rare appearance. But this is also when hotels are full and crowds jostle for space. Mysore is said to have got its name from the demon Mahishasura, after being slayed by the goddess Chamundi. Well, first you get killed, and then a whole city gets named after you. Some irony. The Chamundeshwari temple on the 1,000-meter-high Chamundi hill is one of the landmarks of Mysore. Apart from its religious significance, it offers superb views of the city. Three-fourths of the way down the hill, you'll meet a large Nandi. Being Shiva's bull, he's always garlanded, has a priest in attendance, and is constantly visited by pilgrims. This perhaps explains his seemingly superior disposition. It's a pretty imposing structure, even though it doesn't attract as many visitors as the Nandi. It's a virtual copy of the Cologne Cathedral and is worth a visit. The nicest thing about Mysore is that it's grown into a large modern city without severing its links with the old. It's still small enough to make you feel at home, and all its tourist attractions are in a compact area. The piece de resistance of Mysore is undoubtedly the palace in the heart of the city. Maharajas may have become an anachronism, but it's difficult to remember that here. The palace is treated like a shrine, and you're supposed to enter the palace bare feet. It can be sheer agony in the summers. Built in what is called the Indo-Saracenic style, it was once home to the Wadayar Maharajas. Today, the government has taken it over. If Mysore is rich in history and culture, it's also famous for its handicrafts. Most visitors find they can't resist them, even though the prices are sometimes prohibitive. This Ganesha costs, hold your breath, 12 lakh rupees. And this elephant is more modestly priced at 1.25 lakhs. I think I'll buy this. At 300 rupees, it's the cheapest I'll ever get. I'll take this. Oh, by the way, Mysore silks are famous. Less than 20 kilometers from Mysore is the Ranganathitu Bird Sanctuary, located on an island on the Kaveri River. Even if bird watching is not a hobby, you could come here just to relax and soak in the ambience. But remember, you can't swim in the lake, even if you feel tempted. There's a dangerous creature that lurks here, who wouldn't mind a change of diet. 3 kilometers from Ranganathitu and 20 kilometers from Mysore is Srirangapatnam. It's here that Tipu Sultan made his last stand against the British and died protecting his capital. Once the British defeated Tipu Sultan, they did a demolition job of his fort. All that's left to see today are the ramparts. The British left the summer palace untouched though. Perhaps it was too exquisite to destroy. Or was it that the British resident needed a place to stay? Nothing could have prepared him for a home so divine. No wonder he moved in lock, stock and barrel and made the palace a symbol of imperial power. It's called a coracle and is used as a local ferry across the river. It doesn't look very sturdy though. I hope it can take my weight. Yes. This area is popular with tourists and is supposed to be a sangam of sorts between the Tungabhadra and Kaveri rivers. People will tell you it has all sorts of religious significance, though I seriously doubt this. It's a good hangout joint though. At dusk, all those who can zip towards the nearby Vrindavan gardens laid out below the dam on the Kaveri river. Who knows how many celluloid couples have danced and fallen in love here, in zillions of movies and dozens of Indian languages. The gardens are ordinary, but they attract thousands of visitors every day. There's also a musical fountain that dances to a number of tunes before it's time for everyone to go. Au revoir.